Ezekiel 33, verse 33. But when all these terrible things happen to them, as they certainly will, then they will know a prophet has been among them. And that was in the NLT version. Call law Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Hadash. The honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And shalom to you very, very few sincere sisters, right? That's really taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan coming to the video, Lord willing, this edifying. And you know something real quick, it was through an article from End Time Headlines, and it reads, where chip implants are heading should terrify all of us, right? And, you know, which I brought out was Ezekiel 33 and 33, because we telling you the depths of it. We telling you what they're trying to do to you, man, right? It's not about trying to help you. It's really just to control you, right? Turn the human cyborgs, man. That's it. You know, they're just putting some so-called benefits to it to where they can lure you into it. You know, the scripture says, hey, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, you know. So I'm going to read this right quick. Some of this right. I'm going to read mostly, it's a good bit in here. And I'm pretty sure all of it is, you know, helpful, you know. But I just want to get into it right quick. I don't have that much time for, you know, my break. But I would definitely leave the link for it, though. But it says recent advancements in neural and bio-integrated chip implants have sparked widespread discussion about their potential to transform human capabilities, with applications ranging from medical breakthroughs to cybernetic enhancements reminiscent of science fiction. And just like that, man, that don't sound like, when we go to the Revelation 13:16, that don't sound like sleeping with no white woman. That sounds like something digital. That sounds like something going to be inserted inside you, man. When it talks about you can't buy, sell, or trade unless you have this device, right? Have that chip, man. Right? And it goes to show you, and once, you know, starting with the elders, the apostles, right? When they're breaking it down, it goes straight into it, man. Right? That the Greek word, you know, for karak, I'm going to karaks, and the root word of karaks is grapho. You know, going to what all the applications, right? All your medical, all your records stored on a device, man. And whatever else Esau puts with it, you know. So Khan, he wants you to be, matter of fact, and we go to the book of, I just read it right quick. Right? Talking about all these enhancements. Right? Esau know what he was doing, man. Right, but you know, there's just another blowing the trumpet, man. Letting you know that, hey, the C-hip is ready to take off at any given time, man. Right, them things ready to roll out. That's just like with the 2019, 2020, right? The C to the 19, right? They had the solution in months. You know, they already had that stuff ready to roll out, man. But they had to just, you know, play mind game with the masses. This Revelation 13. And I started at verse 15. Well, yeah. 14. I'll go 14 all the way down into it. Slacking. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, Salakia, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the womb by a sword and did live. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You know, and that's what they're bringing out to play, right? Because that chip is really much going to be the face of the system. You can't maneuver without having it, you know. And how they're going to start out by getting people to get it is by what? Giving them the benefits, showing them miracles. You know, people actually can walk again. They can see again, you know, they can use their arms, what was, you know, missing. So they come with those types of miracles, man, by put this device in here that's got all these neurons and electrons and stuff like that to, you know, pretty much to help you move. And people are going to flock to it because it been a while since they, was able to use certain limbs or, be handicapped, so to speak. So that's how Esau is coming. He want to come in like he's the hero. Slucking. And he caused a vow both small and great, rich and poor and free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Come on now. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 303 right? Stigma. I'm saying it correctly. But all of that stuff is going to like a incision, right? A device going inside the flesh, right? That's all it is, man. You being branded all over again. That's what Esau wants to do. He's trying to brand you, right? You go to a farm, you see cows, they're tagged, right? That means every owner know which cow was which. They're tagged, right? Read some more of this. It says a report titled From Brain Bluetooth to Full Robocop, where chip implants will be heading soon. By the conversation explores the trajectory of this technology, highlighting both its promise and its ethical complexities, right? And let's see if I just get the word for ethical and complexities, right? It says relating to moral principles or the branch of knowledge dealing with these kind, right? So, but it's just the point, right? Well, because the title itself says a lot. Where chip implants are heading should terrify all of us. Because think about it, you're gonna be pretty, like you just said, a RoboCop, man. You're gonna be pretty and subject to what this man wants you to do, right? That's why when you go into the word for the C-hip, the charagma, right? It goes into badge, right? It says in subject, right? And when you go into subject, it says to be up under someone more powerful, right? And how can Esau Edom really have you up under subjection, right? By having that C-hip, man. He could turn off your card. I seen a movie where they turned off the girl airways because she didn't want to listen to what the thoughts was telling her, man. And that's what Esau wants. It says, drawing on insights from multiple news sources, this article examines the current state of chip implants and their projected future, waving together perspectives on innovation, societal impact, and the challenges ahead. Man, call Allah Yahweh Shemi Awashad. Man, I'm just going to cite the scriptures right quick, man. I know I got to get up out of here, right? But I'm going to definitely leave the link, though. Hey, man, we that much closer. That much closer, man. This the book of Habakkuk, right? Habakkuk 2, and I'll start at 1. And I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it, right? And that's what we out here doing. We spreading this gospel and we breaking it down plain as day to where you want to run and hold on to this, what we've been telling you. Because this will be in a future time, This is what this man wants to do. Matter of fact, it shows you in the movie The Purge, man. Right? Had those contact lenses. It wasn't to the point where you was they could have controlled you, but they knew all your whereabouts, right? Because they want you to participate inside that game that they had going on, The Purge, It says, and the Lord answered me, said, and write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. And that's what we've been doing. We're making it plain, letting you know this man wants to control you, right? Through this one device. Verse 3. For the vision, right? For the vision yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, right? It's going to be a scheduled time that this will be made mandatory, right? And we see how things are going right now. The dollar is finna collapse, right? Finna go into a economic collapse, right? Just so they can bring this right here in. You got places like China, they are already on that type of time, man. But it's supposed to be a NWO to where everybody's gonna be on the same field with this. So yeah, that was really all I had on this, man. I just wanted to bring this out real quick, just blow that trumpet, man. Because hey, it should terrify. Because it's like, damn, this man is that hungry to what? Have us hooked up to his grid, So yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hey, like I said, when these things shall come to pass, you should know that a prophet had been among you, right? You was warned that the C-hip is the MOTB, and they trying to put it inside the brain, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kwakadash, and Lord willing was edifying. Shalom.